Okay, so we are going to be doing this mouth. We're going to do one with teeth because teeth are really difficult sometimes. Yeah, these are pretty teeth.
Thank you, Ava. Fine.
So you're going to make 8 of them. And I usually start with kind of the outside line first. And then you're going to do all of the shading like we've been doing. And her lips are very, very dark because they're red. But a lot of yours are not going to be quite that dark. So for the teeth, and we'll get to the lips, they're going to come, these ones, you're going to want to kind of sharpen your pencil, because the thicker the line is, the more of a gap it looks like. And then the next one. And this might take a little bit of practice. Teeth can be hard. And then you start to have some shading in here. So this is going to be when we talk about your really dark spots. You don't necessarily need to shade it, you can just make it black. So it's going to be one of the darker spots. And it may not look exactly the same because if it's tilted at all, it's going to look a little bit different. And then the bottom teeth, tend to overlap. So you're just going to have a little bit of a shaded spot in here. And hopefully we still have a few blending sticks that you can kind of shade this a little bit. Okay, so that's your teeth. And then we have to do the top of this too. So this just kind of rounds out like rounded triangles and a little bit lighter than the dark around it. So with a blending stick you can kind of blend that so it's a little softer. And then for the lips, this is going to be quite a bit darker. And it tends to be darker on the inside or towards the top. And don't worry about getting outside because we can clean it up. So we don't want to have that dark outline we talked about. And then you'll kind of put in these little lines that are rounded, kind of like the eyelashes, just to kind of round it out a little bit. And usually this is a little bit thicker on the bottom, so I'm going to add a little bit more. And then so the last thing we're going to add is going to be, so you can add more kind of like you did to the top. And you can use your eraser to kind of whiten the teeth but then you'll put in whatever light spots there might be. And just kind of brush your eraser. okay? So I would continue and just add more detail towards the top. This one doesn't have quite as much because she has lipstick on, so it's kind of harder to see where these little lines would be, but it just makes it look a little more rounded. And if you really wanted to, you could use your eraser to kind of create whatever this piece is called. And then you'd get back into your nose that we've already done. Okay, you don't have to do this piece though, just the lips. Any questions? Thank you.